Before we start, answer this honestly. Who do you think has global dominance right now, China or the United States? Don't skip this. Pick one, because by the end of this video, you might change your answer. Right now, the race for global dominance isn't about one big war. It's about control over trade, technology, resources, and influence. And two countries are leading this race, the United States and China. Let's break it down. Sector 1, manufacturing. Built by China? Slowly leaving? For the last 2 decades, China became the factory of the world. From iPhones to solar panels, from textiles to heavy machinery, global supply chains were built around Chinese efficiency. Even American companies rely on China for scale, speed, and cost. Entire ecosystems, ports, suppliers, labor networks are deeply integrated there. But here's where it gets interesting. China is aging fast. Its workforce is shrinking, costs are rising. At the same time, countries like India, Vietnam, and Mexico are attracting investment under China Plus One strategies. Western companies are now shifting production out of China. Not completely, but enough to change the game. This isn't a collapse, it's a slow exit. The twist? China is the world's factory, but the world is slowly trying to leave it. 2. Talent and technology. The real battlefield America has always been the world's talent magnet. Through programs like the H-1B visa, global talent built Silicon Valley and its tech dominance. But things are changing. Immigration is getting harder, costs are rising, and some talent is choosing to stay or return home. Meanwhile, China is investing heavily in AI, semiconductors, and education, producing huge numbers of engineers and researchers. It's advancing fast in 5G, EVs, and quantum tech. The twist? America attracts the best minds. China is building an army of them. Sector 3. Alliances versus dependency. 2 models of power. The US built a global alliance network, NATO, Asia partnerships, defense agreements across the world. These are built on trust, shared interests, and long-term cooperation. But here's the problem. Some alliances are weakening. Countries are becoming more independent. Trust is being tested. Now look at China. Through the Belt and Road Initiative, China is funding ports, railways, and highways across continents. But these aren't just investments. They often come with debt. And when countries struggle to repay, China gains leverage over critical infrastructure. The twist? Middle East, the silent currency war. The Middle East isn't just about energy. It's about who controls global trade rules. China is pushing trade in yuan, trying to slowly challenge the dollar system. If that works, it could reshape global finance. But here's what balances it. The United States has military dominance in the region, bases, fleets, and long-standing alliances, especially with countries like Israel. That presence protects trade routes and stabilizes the system, because trade only works when someone controls the risk. The twist? China is trying to rewrite the rules. America is still enforcing them. 5. Military power. Proven versus predicted. America's military isn't just powerful, it's proven. Decades of real-world wars, global operations, and unmatched deployment capability. It doesn't just prepare for war, it has fought it. China is building fast, advanced missiles, naval expansion, and next-gen systems. But here's the reality. Most of that power hasn't been tested in real combat. And when systems are observed indirectly through conflicts involving countries like Pakistan and Iran, the results raise serious questions. Because real war doesn't test theory, it exposes it. The twist? America is power you've already seen. China is power you're still guessing. 6. Rare earths in Greenland, the hidden power war. Rare earth minerals power everything. EVs, electronics, defense systems, future tech, and China dominates this supply chain. Mining, processing, and refining. That means even advanced economies depend on China. Now here's where it gets controversial. The US has shown strong interest in regions like Greenland, rich in untapped resources. Even controversial moves like that aren't random. They're strategic. Because in the future, who controls resources controls everything. The twist? China controls supply today. America is trying to control what comes next. Remember what you picked at the start? Still feel the same? Because here's the truth. Right now, America still dominates, but China is moving fast, closing gaps, building influence, and challenging the system. This isn't a short race, it's a long game, and the winner hasn't been decided yet. CTA. So tell me, China or the United States? Who are you betting on? Comment below, I'm reading everyone, and tell me what topic you want next. For more real-world power breakdowns, like, share, and subscribe is